second half is archived. I mean, I do record to a hard drive, so I do have it like on my personal data, but YouTube won't have it. Did anyone watch the Nintendo Partners Direct this morning? No, I didn't even know what was happening. I'm sure I'll see someone react to it, though. Shin Megami Tensei 5 on PC. Let's go. SMT is a bunch of dungeon crawlers, right? I remember playing an SMT game, I think, on the 3DS. A beta, like a demo, I mean. It was a dungeon crawler. My friend was all about SMT. I should be streaming now, right? I should be live on YouTube. I am. I'll keep that up to see if it crashes. That's the first time that's ever happened. I want to kill one palm. there, palm spawned. Dungeon crawler turn-based. Neat. Kind of dropped SMT5 while playing. Yeah, I don't know. SMT has always seemed interesting to me, but I've never went out of my way to play it. I don't have luck on anymore, do I? Okay, good. I don't want it on, but if I were to farm.
Yes.
It was too open, like it's not linear enough. Oh, this is a good one. Look at this. This is great. 3 palms. This is some good sepith here, even though I'm like 9999 on a lot of my sepith. Oh, they hold hands or something. You love Persona, and SMT is more serious Persona and more focused on the Persona/demons. I see. Also, the areas were really open. Oh, okay. So was it easy to get lost, or it was just too much to explore that it felt overwhelming? I can sometimes get that, right? There's something that I've never felt with Trails, and I think it's the way they kind of open the game up to you slowly, is that I've never felt overwhelmed with Trails. One, the paths are all fairly linear, even though there's a big world to explore, but they don't open it up to you all immediately. In FC, you only had Roland and the paths leading to the gates. When you go into Boza, you can only go from Boza to Valyria Lake and to the gates. Also, a Ravno village. But like, it opens up part by part, and eventually you get to SC and you can explore the whole thing. Realize the parts where they open up the entire world to you? Yeah, that was my favorite part about Zero. Well, one of my favorite parts, I'd say, was exploring slowly the entire world. And the way they... Oh, cool. Good thing I walked. The way they do it, like, in canon is, oh, the SSS, we're walking our way to each place. And it felt like we were Joshua and Estelle again. Zero was easy to digest since it wasn't overkill. Yeah, totally. Hello? I forgot this one's name. Peter. Sure, that enormous tray is worrisome, but if I don't cast, I can't relax. With fishing, much like anything else, it's important to keep a cool and steady attitude. That's why I want you to use these if you ever need some time to unwind, Master Lloyd. Hey! Peter Griffin from Fortnite? Nah, shut up. Wow, thanks, Peter. By the way, Serdon wanted to check on the boathouse, so that's where Serdon is. That's also where Lord Lakelord is. The third. Seems he grew fond of it after spending all that time cooped up in there. I can finally fish outside the city. Nothing beats casting a line with Mother Nature at your side. Sure, get excited about it. You do you. SMT5 added waypoints, but the areas themselves were confusing and the map doesn't really help. Shame. Where did it first come out on? Is SMT5 the one that came out on The 3DS first? Or was it the Switch? I don't know. Is the Switch one? Okay. It's a Switch exclusive, but now coming to PC. Nice. I will check the base of Stargazer Tower, but if there's no one there, I will... Oh, I also didn't check a Tower Gazer's chest. I should do that. In case, like, Chiru decides to hang out there again. She was hanging out there one time. 4 Sets Apocalypse and Strange Journey Redux are the ones on 3DS. Ah, so it's one of those that I played a demo of when I first got my 3DS. When is Fire Emblem 3 Houses coming to PC? Yeah, yeah, sure. Those have been Nintendo exclusives for ages, right? They've been on other consoles before though, right? Or am I wrong? Or maybe my friends just had an emulator. I remember my friends had an original Xbox and they were playing old Fire Emblem games on it, and I think it's because the Xbox was modded. Just want to fight for Lady Edelgard for an actually achievable 60 FPS. Wouldn't it be great? I mean, I'm sure there's a way to play it on PC, you know? I mean, they have Pokemon on PC, so like, wink wink. There is? You have it? Oh, you have it? Okay. Have you tried 60 FPS? Does it break it? How did they code it? Did they code it so that animations are tied to FPS? Or is it actually possible to do 60 FPS? I am Ferdinand von Ayer! What a classic line. What a classic line. Man, it was really cool in the game how when you first when they first kill someone, what is it? Yeah, when they first kill someone, they all have different reactions to it. Like real, like visceral, like oh, like they actually killed someone. It's crazy. Get to see it. Billy Kamitz. Is that a voice actor? Billy had a character in Trails 2. Okay, so a voice actor. Even the DLC characters have a reaction? Hot dog. DLC characters. When you say DLC characters, are there like immersion breaking DLC characters? That tends to happen a lot. Like characters from other games. Billy Kamitz was Ferdinand's at VA? Aw, man. That's sad. Died to cancer? That's a shame. Alright, so we've cleared it out. Maybe we can go. We can't go. What I'll do is I will go through these two places. I will hit Station Street, and I will go to the CPA. Oh, there's a mod. There's a mod for 60 FPS, but the game speed is the game speed is tied to FPS. That's what I was worried about. That's what I remember watching a video on someone trying to get Pokemon with 60 FPS, and that the game overall runs all right, but cutscenes were really weird because cutscenes were tied to FPS too. That's a shame. I'm sure after some extra modding, and once the Switch becomes old enough, you know, homebrewers are gonna go crazy on it. There'll be all sorts of mods. There's also Anna, who's the merchant in most games and is playable in some of them. Interesting. Homebrewers have been going crazy for a while. Yeah, but I've looked it up, and homebrewing is still a little tough on the Switch, right? Because there's no way you can do a permanent homebrew. Like on the Vita, you can use, you can set up the homebrew and then you can make it permanent. And then same with the 3DS. You can set up the homebrew and then make it permanent. But and the Switch, right? You always have to re-enable the homebrew every time. You just can't connect to the internet. Yeah. Otherwise, your system updates, and then you possibly brick it because Nintendo said no. And they have the right to do that, you know. I mean, it's their system and their software, but it sucks. Pokemon Company would like to know your location. Yeah. Oh, you're the SSS, aren't you? Thanks for doing what you do. You're authorized to pass, so go right ahead. I get to go to the airport! Maybe the Copplas are here. BDSP was super easy to mod. What is that? BDSP. Currently, I have officers conducting an investigation in the airport's landing field. Oh, Pokemon games. Gonna have to insist that you refrain from entering the search zone. Were those on the DS or the 3DS? Oh man, no cop was. This is the worst. Also, I have to go to each of the... I have to go to the Nox Forest, I have to go to Ancient Battlefield, I have to go to East Highway. Remakes of the DS games. Oh, Diamond and Pearl. Are they good remakes? Because out of all the Pokemon games that I've ever released, the only Pokemon games I ever played thoroughly was Fire Red on my Game Boy and Diamond on my DS. That's it. And I think I have a gold version, like the original Game Boy had the gold version. You know, the big square cartridge. They copy-pasted the code of Diamond and Pearl. Is it worth playing over the original Diamond if it's available to you? Police got here a while ago. They're out searching the landing strip for any traces of the Jaegers. That's right, they had their ship docked here. Sorry, but we're gonna need you to stay away from there for now. Yeah, but what if I want to investigate too? Not even any receptionists. Never mind, they're here. Over original Diamond, yes. Over Platinum, no. Interesting. After our independence was declared, the airport became a base to prevent potential invasions from the two major powers. But apparently, those Jaegers that raided the city were working directly for President Croy himself. I just don't know what to say. Did our faith in the President's words and dreams of independence mean nothing? Your first Pokemon game was Leaf Green. Same. Oh, well, same as in mine was Fire Red. So, like, you know, I mean, in a box, here, game, can I point? Whatever. In a box in my closet, I have both Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't know why I bought Leaf Green, but I did buy Leaf Green at one point. Even though I don't have, like, a connector or two Game Boys in which to trade. It's just the way it is. This is my first time coming back to work since the Jaegers and monsters attacked the city. Now inbound airmail is suspended, so that's one less service. I wonder how we're going to get by. Part of me questions if our lives will ever return to normalcy. Dodrio? Best non-legendary flying Pokemon in Kanto. Dodrio. I don't know which one that is. Is that the one with the... No, it's not. What is Dodrio? Let me look it up. Oh, yeah, I know that one. I think I had one of those in my party for a while. Billy's back! I've decided to go and deliver any surplus goods here in Crossbill City to the rest of the state. That said, there's a limit to how much people can spare, now that imports have been restricted. But still, while I may just be a simple delivery man, I'll do what I can to aid the cause. Thank you, Billy of Rosero Delivery, whatever it's called. It's Rosero, right? No, Rosero's the trading company that does stock stuff. Unless Rosero is also the... I don't remember. Hi, Lid. Tell me about trains. It wasn't too long after we declared our independence that the Transcontinental Railroad suspended operations. Oh, what's more, civil wars broken out in the Empire, and of course the Republic has its own share of problems. Poor Lid's having the midlife crisis because he can't look at trains. Oh, I guess my peaceful days of railway gazing are over. Oh, this is a good contender for the saddest moment of my life. He's, Billy. Remember Billy? He remembers you. Wouldn't forget Billy, would you? I'd never forget Billy. I always talk to Billy, and I always give him the same accent. Alright, here we are. Still can't go down into the... I didn't even get to hug the bell. Just turned off. Alright, so... Kate, I see Kate. We'll talk to you later. We're going to CPA. We're taking care of the outskirts before we go into the main part of Crossbell. Get to the CPA and I'll take my break quick. I'll get more coffee. I'll go to the bathroom. Stuff like that. Oh. Yeah. Did I check? I did check. Did I check Chest Gazer's... Sorry. Chest Gazer's... Tower Gazer's chest. Wait, is this Kate? I don't know. This can't be Kate. Kate had to be in Central Square. Chest Gazers. Anyone who enjoys Risha, right? Nah. Risha is a great character outside of her chest. Jen has told me as such. Alright, I'll be right back. It's break time. See you folks in 5-10 minutes. Burb. Yo, what up? We're back. Oh, we got quite a bit of chat to catch up with. That's just strong and firm, strong yet firm legs. You know what? I noticed something, and you know I've never brought it up, but yes, Risha, her model, she's quite voluptuous, isn't she? I mean, yes, we know her chest is big, but the rest of her body is quite shapely. She's pretty thick thighs.
Yes.
You have mentioned her liggies when she runs? I think you have. I don't think I commented much on it, though, at the time. But I think I remember you saying something about it. Let's see. If you pay attention, there's an upskirt shot. Who? Rishia's S-Craft? You don't know why, but it does? Interesting. They have an upskirt shot, which means they had to put an extra sprite image in there for that. Those hips don't lie. Time to review S-Crafts for no particular reason. Tita's second one, the orbital laser. Yes, she does have an orbital laser. she has a satellite that just is a laser at any time. It's so weird. You said this is a proud uncle to 18 little nephews and nieces. You would absolutely adopt her while Erica isn't looking. You have a lot of nieces and nephews. I have two nieces. Because I have one sister and she's had children. So, you have a lot of siblings, huh? Porcelain dance, she gets an upskirt shot. Interesting. Prison Officer Melvin. The Defense Force finally handed jurisdiction over the prison back to us. And that's certainly for the best. Their security enforcement was far too strict. I agree. I know they were dealing with a potential invasion by the two major powers, but they still took it too far. They may have tightened security so much because I was in custody. Peter seemed especially wary of the possibility of the SSS reuniting. Where's my cat? Oh, he's in my window because I have my window open. Your one nephew's name is Hank and he's a Rottweiler? Let's go. I have one child. His name is Oodles and he's a demon. But he's also the king of this land, so he's the demon king. I just needed a hero to isekai into my house and fight the demon king, but the demon king is too cute. So the isekai hero just ends up petting Oodles. Kate? Nope, just officer. Who looks like Kate. We came here with Chief Yolik after the CDF withdrew. They left the place pretty understaffed too. As long as Juan is at the counter. Just leave the academy to us. We'll keep the place secure. I was reincarnated into a VTuber's house. Hot dog. That's a weird question. Who'd want to reincarnate into my house? Now with a female protag? Hot dog. Aqua Ruler. Can I catch anything with Rainbow Gem X here? Who'd like to die, dudes? Who'd love to die? And Knuckles from Sonic? Man, I can't wait for Knuckles to be in my favorite isekai. You're down! Oh, man. Man, we got so many cameos. We got Sonic. We got Dante from TMC. Holy. A VTuber. The VTuber's cat. Status report. No abnormal activity spotted in the vicinity of the academy. We will continue to remain on guard. Joker from Smash Bros. No, I thought you said from Smash Bros. It's like saying Minecraft Steve from Smash Bros. Hey, it's Yuna! But first, Juan. Is he gonna give me something for giving him all the peculiar dishes now? Thanos from Fortnite. Peter Griffin from Fortnite. Stop! Is that you, Special Support Section? Thank Gadios, you're all safe. Same to you, Juan. It's a relief to see you're holding up all right. Part of the Metropolitan Division has taken post here, from the look of things. Wasn't this place occupied by the Defense Force not too long ago? That's right. They withdrew after learning that the President was taken into custody. With all the chaos that's broken out around the state, we need them to place their full attention on settling things down. The video game Avengers is happening. Holy moly, Estelle from Trails from Zero. Wee! What about Estelle from Azure? She was around, like, for a very tiny bit. Once they cleared out and reinforcements from the police HQ arrived to help quash any lingering disturbances here. That's good to hear. Hey, Juan. You don't mind me asking, what happened to old Garcia? Yeah, what happened to old Garcia? Rosie. They came, Potter died, they left. Yep, that's actually it. That's actually what happened. Oh, that's right. He was Lloyd's accomplice during his daring prison escape, wasn't he? Yeah, I really owe him one for lending me a hand back there. Yeah, everyone dies in Cold Steel 1. Every character that ever existed. That's the meme around here. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I just admitted to my guilt at the scene of the crime! Actually, your detainment was deemed unlawful the moment President Croy was apprehended, so no harm, no foul. No need to worry your head over it at all, especially when there are far more pressing matters at hand. As far as Garcia goes, he put up a fight against the Defense Force and was eventually restrained. We have him back in his old cell where he's currently undergoing treatment. Maybe Garcia can rehabilitate. Treatment? If he fought the Defense Force alone, he must be exhausted to the bone at the very least. He's going to be bedridden for some time, yes. Man just got tired, so he slept a long time. But if you'd like to visit him, I could arrange for that. I can visit Garcia! What do you say, Lloyd? Should we? I'm sorry, Oodles. I screamed. We get to visit Garcia. That's crazy. I should thank Garcia for what he did for me back then. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Juan. Sure thing. I'll have Melvin guide you there. I forgot the voice I gave Garcia. I'll do my best. Visitation is 10 minutes max. As the inmate is currently injured, you have been granted special permission to greet him in his cell. Keep in mind that making direct contact with the incarcerated party or engaging objects of any kind, exchanging items of any kind is strictly prohibited. Thick Bostonian, at least as Bostonian as I can get. You know, the best I can do. Probably doesn't sound great, but I do my best. Understood. Alright then. Bosnian. Rossi, you have visitors. Send them in. Oh, it's blue now. That means good. Red is bad. Jen, what the heck? Look how slow we walk. We're lore walking up to this guy. Man, what a power move on him. Hello, Garcia. We meet again, kid. Good to see you managed to round up your pals. Well there, big fella. You sure you should be sitting up right now? We heard you had a pretty nasty run-in with the Defense Force.
I've been better. Wouldn't exactly call a bare-knuckle brawl against rifles and stun elbirds stacked in my favor. Heck, just sitting up was a struggle. What an embarrassment I was.
Given what you endured, the fact that you can move at all is impressive. After seeing what the killing bear can do firsthand, I'm not surprised. That said, this appears to be the extent of his range of motion at present. He sits up and he's stuck there, he can't lay back down. Lloyd, so this is my wife Ellie, and this is her wife Risha. He was introducing the family to Garcia. I have no idea what a Bosnian accent would be like. My wife Risha, and my husband Randy, and my daughter Tio, and my son Wesley. My other daughter is currently a tree though, so you can't meet her. I still owe you my thanks, Garcia. If you hadn't helped me to escape this place back then, I'm not sure how I would ever have found my friends. I'll let you out, Oodles. Oh, you don't want to go out? Oh, you heard something out the window? What's up? Okay, looking out the window? Okay, he sees like a squirrel or something out there. Not sure how I would ever have found my friends, let alone make it this far. Hi, NFS.
Lloyd. Came all the way here just to say that. I told you. Our little partnership was over the second we got past the front gate of the prison. In my eyes, you're still the punk scoundrel who took down Ravash. That ain't ever gonna change, got it?
So you say, but that doesn't mean I can't express my gratitude. And I said I didn't remember his voice. That was pretty easy to remember. The first line I said of his was like accurate to how I did his voice. The moment someone said Bostonian, I was like, yeah, I can probably do that. Remember Bionicle's gender neutral? Yeah, but Bionicle feels a little weird. Because it's like, scoundrel is good because, you know, it's just a word, but Bionicle is a thing that exists in a different universe. I just feel weird saying Bionicle. Maybe I just gotta say it a few times in game while reading dialogue to get used to it. So, thank you, Garcia. It's because of you that all of us are together again. And now that we are, we're gonna reach the truth, resolve this incident, and protect Crossbell. I promise you that. They say Spartan in CS3. Oh, that's right. They also said... What did they say? They were talking about... There's a place in the Eastern Hemisphere. And they use that as a descriptor. Starts with an M. They use that in this game. I forget what it was called. Don't forget when Olivia said adios. Oh yeah, don't forget anytime Wazzy speaks as well. Eastern Hemisphere, not Eastern Zamuria. Anytime Wazzy speaks, the localization it goes, and you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably in the Japanese originally too, because the Japanese anime loves to use like French a lot. And now that we are here, we're going to reach the truth, resolve this incident, and protect Crossbell. I promise you that. The two hemispheres. Yes, there's only two. The east and the west. There is no north or south or however that works.
Makes me sick to my stomach how much you remind me of him.
Guy?
I can see it in your eyes. The tenacity.
Reread what you said. The two hemispheres. East hemisphere and Wazzy hemisphere. I can't believe I misread that, really?
I can see it in your eyes. The tenacity. The way you wouldn't throw in the towel no matter what anyone said. Or how hard his butt got beat. You're the spitting image of your brother, Bannings. Through and through.
Dang, old man. I'll take that as a compliment.
Can't believe you got me to say that sappy garbage out loud. Don't you have anywhere, somewhere else to be right now? Can't make good on that promise if you're hanging out here. So go on, beat it.
Right, I get the message. Let's go, everyone. Remember one Lassie line in this version that annoyed you? Spill the tea and don't leave a drop. You had to Google what that meant. Was it too hard to make him say, tell us everything? Spill the tea. Yeah, it's definitely a colloquial saying. Yeah, but like, if you're localizing for a US audience, spill the tea is something most people understand. But for someone who doesn't know like a lot of like US and some European sayings, like they wouldn't know the slang. So I understand the frustration with that Popper Boy. Slang is fun as long as it's not like, as long as it doesn't take you out of the immersion. As long as the slang makes sense and actually fits the context. And you're not saying skibbity sus Among Us or something. You know, spill the beans? Oh, I see, I see. Dang, old Bear is holding it together a lot better than I thought he'd be. You're right. I'm sure he'll be fully recovered and back on his feet before long. Still, the real surprise was seeing Garcia Rossi of all people dish out a pep talk. Ah, yeah, you know, Lloyd and Garcia go way back. They're good old friends! They're buddies! They're pals! He's definitely changed since we first met. With all the crazy things he's gone through this year, I think it only makes sense. What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The way you said that, do you sincerely believe that it has nothing to do with you? It's all Lloyd, baby. Lloyd does kind of have that effect on people. Just put someone in a padded room and then put Lloyd with them and they become a good person. Later, Oodles. Blah. Huh? Come on, man. Being a baby-faced lady killer is one thing, but did you seriously become a bear tamer while you were behind bars, too? Good person or terminally insane, one of those anyway. Hey, well, you know. Jen's doing the copy pasta. Some things never change. Yo, Garcia. Later. The defense force withdrew once they heard the president was in custody. With all the chaos that's broken out around the state, we need them to place their full attention on settling things down. As for the rest of us, we have our own responsibility to see to as well. Do you have peculiar dishes that I haven't given him? Nice. Nice. Oh, would you look at that? You kids have given me a whole buffet of peculiar dishes by now. This should be more than enough to help the forensic class out with their training. Thanks for really cooking up a storm. Don't mention it, Juan. I'm always happy to lend a hand at the old alma mater. Commendable as ever, aren't we? We haven't changed a bit since those days, Lloyd. Looks like I even though I don't have the recipes, I had the meals to give him. Probably from purchasing them or from a chest. But at the very least, let me give you something as a token of my appreciation. It's an Enigma 2 quartz we recently put into service. They provided us with one extra, so I want you to have it. What is this? It must be the opposite of scent. Oh, wow. Thanks, Juan. We'll be sure to make a good use of it. That's the least I could do for For all your help. Next time I need a hand, I'll know who to call. Neat. Okay. So, even though we don't have every recipe, we've certainly had the 2 meals, the 2 dishes that he needed. Now I just need the 2 dishes to give to the statue. Let's see what Shroud does. Probably gets headshots in CSGO or something, but only have the Jesus statue. Yeah, and I don't know how many more I need for the Jesus statue. Whew! I can just... Wait. I'll just replace scent, right? I'll just replace scent with it. Because that's just... So many Eschaton. Wait, we get Eschaton. Even if you'd get the reward with fewer recipes, you'd give the statue all of them, right? Yeah. I want to give the statue every recipe. Dark matter. Oh, dark matter too. Oh, we get Lucifin wing. Wait. Lucifin wing's a AOE, I think. All right, we just switched out scent for Shroud. We have the opposite effect, but the only thing we lose out on is where we have one wind quartz line less. So we're at 3 wind quartz. What does taking scent give us? Breath. Ooh, breath is good. Breath has actually been useful on Tio, being my cannon user. But we don't need breath. If she has Tear and she just hits people with it... Oh, she has Rune of Benevolence. She has Rune of Benevolence. She doesn't need Tear. Can trade 3 Tyrells for a Shroud at 9 volley. Tyrell bombs, yeah. For a Shroud? Oh. So I could get another Shroud and put it on. Anyways, I could get a Shroud and switch it for, you know, something on Ellie, like maybe Evade. As long as she keeps Spark dying. Thunder Cyclone, too. It'll make easier for the achievement. Achievement? What achievement? Who would I put it on? I guess I mean, Shroud... Voice crack, what the heck? Oh, for all the best arts. There's an achievement to have all the best arts on all party members, like spread out. You just have to have one of each on a character. Doesn't have to be doesn't all have to be on one character, right? On whoever combined. Okay. So one character has to have all the best arts. So basically, you'd want to give someone Shroud. You want to give someone a bunch of Shrouds, right? Can you give someone a bunch of Shrouds at once? Can someone have more than one Shroud? Just give them a crap ton of Shrouds. Not one person? You can have each person have one best art. Oh, okay, it's across the party. Anyways, I think Wazzy would benefit from a Shroud. I don't know where I'd put a Shroud on Lloyd. I could switch out the hit. Lloyd doesn't need hit 3. Shroud could go there. That would give him a more good, like a range of arts. Oh, but he might not have a reflex after there. The standby members count too? They do, okay. Risha could have it somewhere. I want Heaven's eye to stay on her so I can see information, detection for the chests. I would switch out the water gem. Probably. And if I switch out the water gem, I think she might end up with Art Reflect. That way we have 2 people, both frontliners with Art Reflect in case they need to spam it on the back line. And then Ellie. Where would I put Shroud? .75 speed. It's not bad. It's not the best either. She doesn't need an evade. Ellie doesn't need an evade. If I keep Adamantine Guard and Art Reflect up on Ellie, like I've been doing as best as I can, she doesn't need evade. But then she might lose Thunder Cyclone or Sparkdyne. We'll have to see what the arts look like if I give, depending on what I switch out for Shroud. You have a Master Quartz of each element near level 5. I have a Master Quartz of green at level 5. A Master Quartz of, wind, water. I have fire. I have earth. Keeper is time, it's almost there. Criminal is also leveling up. Let's see. We have space. The closest is emblem. And it got a lot of XP to go. I mean, I don't need the achievement if it's gonna take a lot of farming. Why does Randy have criminal? He's farming it. I don't use him in combat. He's just leveling it up in case I want someone to crit with with arts. It's another achievement to max level 1 of each element. Okay. It's not worth grinding? Okay. The only thing I'm missing would be... Ah, man. And Phantom and Mirage aren't even close, and they're the Mirage arts. I wouldn't be able to get it by the end of the game, I don't think. Not with these 2 being so far behind. Maybe Phantom, but I don't know how much XP there is still to get in the game. Yeah, Randy I don't actually use in combat, so I just have him farming XP on Criminal in case I want someone to crit. Katsu would have been nice since it starts level 4 and it's Mirage. Yeah, too bad. That's a shame. Hello, Yolik. Oh, he is. It's actually Yolik.
Well, if it isn't Sergei's kids. If you haven't heard, I've been placed in charge of security around the academy to make up for the lack of manpower. It's been a long time since I was last on-site commander, but I'll try to make it work for the sake of the cadets.
That's how I usually speak with him. Very not able to understand what he's saying. There's quite a bit of unrest among the cadets, Chief. We also have civilians who were originally here for traffic school. They all want to return to the city now that the barrier's gone. Barrier! Here we go, baby! It's been 3 hours. We have gone 3 hours without the barrier increasing, but you know what? Here it is! Barrier counter. Ah! 83, baby. I was just checking if my cat was in my room in case I, upset my cat by yelling. Also have civilians who were originally here for traffic school. They all want to return to the city now that the barrier's gone. Oh, they were stuck out here.
That's understandable. Best we have to take. We have that taken care of right away then. Later and I will handle getting them where they need to go. I want to read you keep up with patrols of the area.
Yes, sir. Nice. One. Hello, Yuna. How are you?
Hi. 行くぞ.
Oh, hey, SSS. I heard you guys were the ones who managed to liberate the city. And now you're off to finally put an end to all of the turmoil here in Crossbell. Which means you're heading to that giant tree to rescue Kia, aren't you? Yeah. We are.
I'm guessing Mirai or Sonia caught you up on all that?
Even then, you seem to be quite familiar with Kia's circumstances. Yeah, what the heck, Yuna? What's going on? Yeah, we've had a lot of time to bond whenever I'd go to pick Ken and Nana up from Sunday school. That's true. Kia did have Sunday school with Ken and Nana, the evil twins. I can't believe what they put her through. Propping her up as some divine child or whatever after we became independent. It's not like I fully get everything that's been going on or why, but I know she's waiting on you to come rescue her. So do us all a favor and bring her home. And give her an extra hug from me too. Yet another life that Kia and the SSS have touched. Thank you, Yuna. I think we needed to hear that.
We plan to fulfill our duties to the best of our ability. Make sure to do the same, okay?
Right. Just leave it to me. I'll help out on the ground however I can. I'm gonna be headed into the city and do some hands-on training. By which I mean help out the department. You can count on me to take care of things on the ground while you guys go out there to fight. Good luck, SSS.
Later, Yuna. You're chill. You're cool. I'm gonna walk. Take myself over to Belgard Gate. All the way through. Oh, I gotta go to Nox Forest, actually, anyways, to do a monster extermination. And there's the off chance that Chiruru is traveling. You know, she was locked indoors within the barrier for a long time, and that's just not what Chiruru's all about. She likes to keep moving. She probably took the chance immediately to run away. Do her traveling gig. I can't believe this is the last time I'll ever see Yuna. Yeah, sure. In the what now? What did I say? Barrier? Oh, yeah. Don't worry. We only increase the barrier counter when a character in the game says it. But yeah, I should be careful with my barrier word usage. I might trigger Lloyd on accident. Get me in there! Looks like we have to go to the next area. Hey, am I strong enough to make you run away from me? Oh, you can't even see me. They can't even see me because I've got Shroud. It's too bad that Yuna dies in CS1. It's such a shame, dude. I can't believe it. A Firefly. Firefly Flungus. Flungus? Alright, it's down in that bottom corner. Ah! Dead. If they even had a resistance to wind. They died. They're so weak and poopy. I don't know why I said poopy. Icky Frost. What the heck? What is this thing, bro? Look at him! Yo, he's jamming out to the music. Hang on. Look at this guy. He's got a booty, too. Look at him. But my guy's jamming out. He's so excited. Let's see what he's excited about. Yeah. Oh, you can actually shoot him. That doesn't do anything. Fiving, twerking Bigfoot. The best day of his life. He tries sneaking around, but the sound of his thick cheeks clapping keeps alerting the Bigfoot hunters. He's with his friends. Wait a second. Is this for part of the Frank contingency? Don't tell me the Frank fan group got together. And I'm just dropping in on them. I'm quelling their rebellion right now.
sound of his thick-foot cheeks clapping keeps alerting the SSS. Alright, let's do this. Let's see. I guess let's get a oh. Analyze out. Lloyd, you know what to do. Get in there, suck 'em. They are not suckable. They do miss. Sokoda, Sokoda. Alright. I don't have Aqua Mirage on you yet, but you will be a secondary thing in case that guy decides to go after someone else. The one closest to the back line, that is. Magicong! A monkey mutated by alchemy. Its claws can produce various effects. Oh wow, they can be burned, blinded, and oh man, you know what? Of all the fights that that Randy would be good in, it would be this fight. The blind. Too bad. Monkey. That guy in the corner just didn't do anything. Oh, I bet he's trapped. I bet he can't move. So good. Alright. What are they weak to? Weak to red. We don't have a red caster. A fire caster. Ah, Thunder Cyclone works though. They are weak to, or they're not weak to it, but. Probably can't reach either Risha or Lloyd. Yeah, that's it. He can't reach Risha or Lloyd, and that's Risha and Lloyd are the ones that he decided to target. Yeah. He's incapable of targeting Ellie or Tio, so he's just, he's not incapable of targeting them. I guess he's just, because the Lloyd and Risha are closer, he's choosing to target them. Just extra thick. Alright, they can be poisoned, so let's hit them with the poison. Nice, one of them. Oh, 2 hits! Wow, that's a lot of damage. A crit, you say? What if we do this? Nice. Bro, Bigfoot just lost all of his friends. The bros were just chilling and look what happened. The Frank contingency is down. And they were all the same, right? I didn't have to analyze 2 of them. Oh my god! Lucifin Wing! Frank coin? Well, they were here trading Frank coin. The new NFT or Bitcoin. Nice. 1000 XP on Keeper. Pretty nice. Once Keeper's level 5, I'm gonna throw it on Lloyd. Trying to start it. They were trying to start up Frank coin. But we were here to stop them in time. Silver gem. Silver gem. Is it mine 3? EP 3. Oh, come on. None of us use EP. We use EP cut because it's better than EP 3. Shucks. I mean, it'd be good for building, max. You'd rather have EP cut 4 than EP cut, or EP cut 4 than EP 4? Yeah, same. I would say it would be good for building, the max, the really good, whatchamacallits, the really good arts. The high level arts. That's what it'd be good for. Oh, it actually saw me. Oh, if I run in front of them. Shroud hides me from them. Is that how it works? makes them less likely to see me. Is that what it says? Less likely. Okay. The Da Vinci of trails. And then we have... There's one in Stargazer Tower? No, there's one in the Ancient Battlefield and then in East Crossbell. Oh, both are towards east. Because... Well, I guess... the Ancient Battlefield is off of Armorica Road, which is branching off of East Crossbell Highway, so they're not the same road. They're just on the same side. They're part of the same tree. With Crossbell as the trunk. I wonder what it's like gonna be hanging out at the Belgard. Wait, can I? Do you think I could enter Belgard Gate through other means? Now that it's open for me? Maybe. Let's check it out. Going back to Chest Gazers? We'll have to go to Chest Gazers? Yeah, what if? We're not going back to Chest Gazers, you asked, and I misread it. I don't think so. If you really want me to, remind me next stream, and I might oblige. Might. Or rather, here. Hang on, let me get through this dialogue. This fight. Here, gaze. Alright, you ready? Ready to gaze? I give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Isn't there an achievement for getting like 7 uninterrupted turns? So basically, let's try it. So we do this, and then we do this. That's not what I wanted to do. Ellie has to go last. I need to speed up on Ellie, and then Ellie also needs to go last. Oh, this is so weird. That's a bonus modifier? Well, I can't do it now. Oh, good. Ellie goes last. Cool. Ellie goes last. So I'm gonna group up. Ellie accelerates these guys. Oh, I missed out. I spread them out too far. Nice. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Was that 7 turns? It was probably not 7 turns. Did I do it wrong? Oh, maybe I can actually enter Belgard Gate from the train tracks. Let's go. It's a bonus modifier. 7 rush. Have 7 consecutive party members' turns. Plus 0.1 to battle evaluation. Oh, okay. I see. So it just gives you more XP at the end of the combat. These are... Why is this smoking? Wait. Was this smoking before? Wait, was this always smoking? Whoa! Whoa! Ah! 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 What is this? What's going on here? Oh! This is where the Potter Modder was! Oh, man. Took me a second to realize it. Potter Modder? It's still smoking after the Potter Modder fight. Yeah, 07 Potter Modder. I was wondering, like, this isn't the result of the train being damaged. Good thing I had the desire to try to sneak into Belgard Gate from the non-official entrance. Because it just seemed fun. Well, we got a Zamurian ore shard, so if it's like the previous games, that's best in slot weapons. One per ore. I don't know when I can do it, but best in slot. Let's see if I find any more. There are more available. Have I missed some already? Like, in places I have been, have I missed some?
Yeah.
Or one? That's the most I want to know. I haven't missed anything. Okay, so I'll look around more in areas when I get further. I can actually enter from the lower stratum. Let me in, Terrabonia. Corellia Fortress is down this way. We should turn back. Lloyd, are you sure Corellia Fortress is there? I don't know that Corellia Fortress is there anymore. Oh man, that's sad. I did laugh about it. It doesn't exist anymore. I really liked. I thought the guys who were hanging out in the control room for the railway guns were kind of cool. I thought they were like really awesome. It's like they were in a ship, and that was the bridge. They were all hanging out together. It was pretty neat. But then they blew up. Or well, they didn't blow up. They disappeared immediately. Hooey. They got eviscerated. Yeah. And it wasn't even decimation. Decimation is down to 10%. They were completely annihilated. We got a delayed reaction? That's right, you did get a delayed reaction. What an interesting... I don't know why my reaction was delayed, too. It took me a moment to process exactly what had happened. There's a civil war raging in the Empire, but even still, I want to return to my homeland. Pick up a rifle, tourists. Get in there. Do you need to show the clip? If you want to. I was distracted? Is that what happened? Chest casers. Never in a million years would I have guessed the bridge was going to be destroyed, though. Bridge was destroyed. Bridge was destroyed. What are we going to do now? I have to take a look at it. It was destroyed in the fights, right? Just because the bridge between Crossmill and Arboni is destroyed doesn't mean we shouldn't be wary of the Imperial Army. If they wanted to invade, they could get that bridge back up in no time. They're not going to invade during the Civil War. I mean, they might, but it'd be stupid of them to do it. For better or worse, though, the Empire is caught up in a civil conflict right now. That'll give us some time to prepare. So much has happened so quickly. Our independence being declared invalid, Secretary of Defense going missing, and now the detainment of the President. It makes me wonder how much longer there's even going to be a Crossbow Defense Force. I've been mulling over my doubts for hours, and it isn't helping. What was I distracted with? I mean, I could watch the clip myself. I don't wanna. I wanna see how these two are doing with how Stella and Clyde? Maybe his name is Clyde or Clevis? His name is not Clevis. These two their relationship is doing. It's Kless. I was looking at chat. That makes sense. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. All I know is that I want to protect what's important to me. So here goes nothing. First things first, I need to eat up and build my strength. Clevis. They say you can't fight a war on an empty stomach. If I'm going to protect what's important to me, I've got to eat and eat and eat some more. It also helps that it's Stella's cooking who you are dating. Ah. Everyone is uneasy right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine in the end. After all, Kless said he'd protect me no matter what. Aww. In return, I'm going to do what I can to raise the guardsmen's spirits. Between that giant tree and the word of the president's detainment, there's a lot to be restless about. I'll have to do what I can to raise the guardsmen's spirits. Kind of like Cleve. Alright, yeah, okay. Anyways, let's take a look. I'm gonna take a look at this clip. Alright, what do I do? I'm looking away. I look back.
What? Wait, what?
I look away for just a second. Yeah, okay. I've rewatched that several times, and now I finally realize, like, oh, yeah, I was distracted with something. I looked away for just a second, and that's what happens. It isn't spelled cleave. The rest of the message does not exist. Please contact the number later. Alright, guys. You're being funny, huh? You think you're funny? You can get away with it? I mean, you can. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Cleavage isn't a bad word. Besides, when you say cleavage, you're talking about rocks, right? Rocks and stone.
Poggers.
Poggers! Oh, you're talking about boulders. A different variety of material inside. Times like these are horrible for your mental health. So when you rest, set a few moments aside to relax your mind as well. Maybe I should take that advice myself. I'm beginning to wonder if we'll ever see the day of peace again. Rocks and stone. Shut up. Alright. Taking it too far. Back it up. Who are you? Wait, why are you walking down the hallway? You never do this. Who are you? Romeo! What? Shut up. You guys. Who is Romeo? Have I seen this guy before? There must be a Juliet. Yeah, where's Juliet? There must be a Juliet at Tongroom Gate as well. Do we have Noelle to be here? Oh, I should go get Noelle. Commander sided with the defense force, and the second lieutenant started with the resistance. Each chose their own separate path after careful consideration. As for the rest of the guardsmen, most of us got swept up, and the excitement of becoming the CDF that we just went with the flow. I should redo this whole area with Noelle, actually. Do we have an autosave? Nox Forest. Okay. When's my last save? That's okay. We'll leave this area, come back with Noelle. I've not missed anything major, so. Come here! Give me a twitch. Give it to me straight, Abyss. I don't know what I'm saying, man. Won't take Noelle's here. That's right. No L's have... Except for Noelle when she took a big L and she is now all Lloyds. I didn't talk to these guys yet. Hey, Randy. SSS. It's been a while since I've seen you guys around. Yo, Carter. How's it hanging here at Belgard? She's 1L finder now. Yeah. Also, we found her. Because I do know her. That's why I found her. Well... pretty messy, to be honest. Situation being what it is. Commander has us on the lookout for a potential invasion by the Imperial Army. But seeing as Ereboni is caught up in a civil conflict right now, I doubt we'll have anything to worry about. That's true. Not to make light of war, but it may be a blessing in disguise. Yeah, I love that Erebonia is currently having a bloody war, says Ellie. Still, sounds like things are pretty stressful. Try to hang in there, yeah? Leave it to us. We'll show you guys what the Defense Force is all about. Our independence is invalid, our Secretary of Defense has disappeared, and the Defense Force is in shambles. But as long as we have Commander Bales to guide us, we won't be losing sight of our purpose anytime soon. Now more than ever, the CDF needs to step up and keep Crossbow safe. Thought she said vor for a second. Made double say your neck hurts from that. Yeah, you gotta take your double takes a little slower, you know? If you hear a crack, it ain't good. My knees practically gave out when that tree appeared in the wetlands. I wish there was some way I could help, but this is too much for a lowly private like myself to handle. For now, I need to focus on upholding my duties as a defense force soldier. Okay. So much has happened so quickly. Our independence being declared invalid. Secretary of Defense. Oh, same dialogue, same dialogue. Nothing new with Noel. Nothing with Noel. Nothing with Noel. Nothing with Noel. Did they forget that Noel exists? What's going on? Did I get the Zamurinor? The one on the words. The one on the tracks? Yeah. I didn't reload. I just went and got Noelle. Since I haven't spoken to any of like majorly important characters yet. I figured that she wouldn't have too much to say to the regular dudes around here. I hope I'm right. That I didn't miss some special dialogue. Oh, she's up top. Okay, we'll get to her. The plebs. Yeah, basically. Let's go check out the bridge, huh? Oh, hot dog. So, that's a pretty clean break. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, okay. So, I guess the I guess the Ion destroyed the entire bridge. I thought they just I didn't know it was this big a damage. We haven't actually been able to come here since that happened. So, seeing it in person is wow. Okay. I did not realize the extent of the damage. Goodbye, Guerrilla Fortress. Goodbye. Goodbye, railway cannons. I will miss you forever, 800mm Stavera Gustav. Look what Dieter did to my Civ City. Dieter is one of the playables in the Civ mod, right? Ex-mom probably has something to say to 1L Finder. We'll have to see what she has to say. We came to Belgard Gate in hopes of returning to the Empire. Ah, but nobody ever told us that Guerrilla Fortress had been reduced to nothing. How are we supposed to get home now? Oh, the horror! Later, old man tourist. You're a tourist forever. 9? Nine. I was wearing a Chloe mod and a spoiler for Cold Steel. Okay. Okay. Dahlia. Yes! Personally, I'm glad we don't have those ions anymore. I don't think any person should be allowed to wield that kind of power. Wanna play Civ tonight? No. Civ is like, eh. This guy's name is not Garrison. Garrison is over at Tongram Gate. This guy's name is either Birel or Brood, because Brood and Birel are friends. This is Birel. No! 50-50. I lost my 50-50. The Imperial nobles have deployed an aerial warship for use in their civil war. Oh! The Imperial nobles have deployed an aerial warship. That's cool. I'll write that down. Sure. That's good stuff. There's some good stuff to write down there. I do agree. Let's see. The Imperial nobles using An aerial warship. Which it would be made by the Rhineford Company, because Rhineford is Erebonia. Vern is Calvard. Am I correct? Did I get them mixed up? Imperial nobles using aerial warship. In Civil War. Furnace Calvard, Rhineford. Okay, okay. Something like that was paired with the Imperial Army's armored division, the Empire would be unstoppable. Yeah, but they're infighting right now, so they're stopping themselves. Can't be the only one wishing we still had those ions to protect us. If they were actually on our side and, like, not a force of evil? Yeah, yeah. It makes you wonder who actually built it, but it probably was Rhineford. It was probably Rhineford, but there is a chance that it could be a different thing, different group. But, like, would the Imperial nobles really stoop so low as to use a non-Erebonian made airship? I don't think so. Ions. Hello, Bales. Commander Bales, I was wondering where you were. Ah, hello there, SSS. Woo! Holy, that's an angle. Quite the view, ain't it? That's a big scoop. Just had a little bit Gorelia ice cream. New flavor introduced. It's a one-time thing, though. It's a limited edition. We saw it happen, too. That white ion obliterating the railway guns in the blink of an eye. She didn't do it herself, but Kia's power was still the cause of this. We received some intriguing intel from the Empire that you may like to hear, though we have no way to confirm it. Ooh, lore! I'm ready to write stuff down. There are soldiers unaccounted for, but the Imperial Army has yet to confirm a single casualty as a result of the Ion's attack. How? What? How? I highly doubt that. Falcom cannot just say, no, it didn't happen that way. Also, it looks like a face. Like a really long nose. Or really like a face that's screaming. But like, screaming, but also bored. Because the eyes are like slant, like two lines. Like a square. There were no ions in Crossbow City. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. I don't know. I saw the command center get scooped. The command center of Gorelia Gate. I don't know, Commander Bales. That sounds kind of like propaganda. Like, yeah, the war in Erebonia. What do you mean? There's no war in Erebonia. No casualties. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Get out of here. Cassius, Bright. Level 5 threat, or whatever he is. Highest level threat. Kill. Erebonia. Oh, no, sorry. The Imperial Army has confirmed no casualties. From the Ion's attack. No, I worded that poorly. That makes it seem like they confirmed that there were no casualties, but they neither confirmed nor denied. Railway Fortress? We didn't have a fortress by that name. What do you mean? Railway cannons? Never heard of them. Are you saying that could still be alive? Given what happened to the fortress, it would have to be a miracle. Hey, that's what Key is all about! Miracles! Again, and that isn't confirmed, nor do we understand what happened during the attack, from a scientific standpoint. But the matter that was affected by the white ions, ability to manipulate space, may not have been destroyed per se. Bro, the guys. Sorry, but I'm just thinking about it. Oh man, I hope they had food because the so the thing about space, the space element and Septerian, is that it could create like. It had like a pocket dimension in higher element space. Like what we saw with the towers in Libral. So basically, if it's true that they're not dead, it means these dudes have been transported to a floating space of a void. Like the phantasm void. And have just been hanging out. Like, just wondering if they have truly entered hell at last. They are in Gehenna. They have no idea where they are. It's like an isekai plot, bro. These guys are in a different world. They were not the imposters, man. So that means possibly it could just come back. It could just reappear in this place once we deal with the whole miracle machine, Kia. We can just give Erebonia back their 800mm cannons. Yo, Lorix! Thank you so much for the raid! Sorry, Papa. Jen, are you there? Could you throw out some shout-outs if you have the time? Thank you so much for the raid, Lorix. What were you up to? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Let me know what you were playing, but also take care of yourself, right? Completely understand if you have to dip away after a stream. If you're gonna raid and run. Completely understandable. Alright, I'll do it. I don't think Jen's here right now. SO at Lorix. Shout out at Lorix. Lethal Company. Thank you so much. nice shout out, Popper. Thanks for the raid, Lorix. I've had fun playing Lethal Company. I've had a blast playing with my friends since it's been released. We've modded it like crazy, and it's tons of fun. Hope you had fun. Thanks so much for the raid. Also, spoilers. Lots of spoilers right now for Trails, and I know you want to avoid them, so I can like. I'm happy if you want to stick around, but please dip. Please lurk if you're gonna do anything. Lurk or leave so you don't spoil yourself. But the matter was affected by the White Island's ability to manipulate space. May not have been destroyed per se. If that is the case, then Kia may have been influenced by the miracles subconsciously. Chatting a bit with a friend, you're doing all right? Heck yeah. Thank you so much for coming around. Yeah, definitely. Don't get yourself spoiled. And thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thanks for the raid. I am sure Erebonia is suffering enough due to the war. It would be a relief if their soldiers could be returned. Chio says, man, it'd be so great if the Imperial Army could have more soldiers to make more bloodshed with. By the way, I heard the good news. Your operation in Crossbow City was quite the success, it seems. It went better than we ever could have expected. Though it wouldn't have gone that way without your help, Commander Bales. You were the one who opened up a path for us to nullify the Declaration of Independence. Please, I didn't do anything of note. Everything you have achieved is of your own doing. I have merely commanded the Crossbow Defense Force in accordance with the orders I was given by the President. Now that the state's independence has been called into question, I may not be fit to serve in this position any longer. Wait, what are you saying? That means it's Duggo's turn. You're thinking of stepping down, are you? You needn't worry. I fully understand what is required of me here and now. As for what I'll do when all of this is over, however, that's harder to say. Regardless, for the time being, I will carry out my role as commander to the best of my ability. Maybe her and Sergei will get back together. Random thing you just got reminded of. Last night you were playing Cold Steel 3, and for some reason an autosave showed up for Cold Steel 4. You think CS3 and 4 use each other's save system? Same with CS1 and CS2. Oh, really? What happened? Did you try loading it? I mean, obviously you don't want to corrupt it on accident, but like, it'd be kind of neat to see what the game thinks it's doing. What does the game think it is? Deputy Commander Douglas is meeting with Speaker McDowell to determine a course of action going forward. Oh, so Duggo is... well, either Henry is at Tongram Gate, or Duggo is at the Civic Center or Orcus Tower. Said there was an issue with the version of the game. I see. Will I be going for much longer after this? No. I will set myself up to do mines for next stream. I know we didn't get much done today, but I had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. I hope we chatted about a lot of random nonsense, and I appreciate you guys humoring me. Thank you. As a CDF's commanding officer, I have to remain on full alert against potential conflicts with the Empire and Republic. As for what I'll do when all of this is over, however, that's harder to say. Regardless, for the time being, I will carry out my role to the best of my ability. Thanks, Bales. Later, nerd. I'm gonna go see if Juliet is hanging out at... No, you know what? Instead of mines, I'm gonna start at Tongram Gate. Let's do Tongram Gate first. That's where Duggo potentially is. And we have Noelle with us. So, Tongram Gate next. I'm gonna walk to Crossbow City for the off chance that Chiruru is somewhere on the highway. You really never know. Said there was an issue with the game, which sure, technically CS3-4 got updates last week? What kind of stuff did they update? I remember at the beginning of Azure, right? As the beginning of Azure when the game updated and broke my portraits mod, which made Scott act funny. They were both updated after like 2 years. Yeah, they did that with Azure, although Azure is a more recent release, so they probably did some compatibility things. Probably some things they fixed in CS3 and 4 deluxe editions on the PS5. How did that work? What was the release cadence? Did the deluxe editions come out after the initial game released? Kind of like how, or was it like, when you say deluxe, do you mean like Kai? Like the re-release when they make an evolution version? Even Sky used to get random updates a few years ago? Is it just, they just started adding quality of life stuff over time? Is that what it was? Because I like that. I think that's cool that they have that continued support. Good thing I'm ending stream. I feel a lump in my throat. The I overworked my voice. A lump today. Fix some typos and stuff. Oh, okay. It's the same game, but they released it as a separate PS5 game too. Huh. With the DLC all in one. Interesting. Speaking of DLC, I don't know why DLC, but one of the projects that I support on Kickstarter is, well, it's finishing up. They finalized this stuff. It is a tabletop RPG called Break, which is like anime inspired. I'm excited to get it and run the system. I'll get the PDF before I get the hardcovers, but I'm excited. Also, when is the Trails tabletop RPG coming out? Trails TTRPG. Trails, maybe Kiseki. Trail, TTRPG. It says it's coming in 2024. I don't know. I tried to get into the... Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it. This Reddit post is still the same one from seven months ago. I know. I responded to it and said I would love to get into a into the playtest, but I never got a response. Maybe they put me on it and they just haven't done any playtesting yet. How do you see if they responded to you? Let's see, profile. My Reddit profile. Put me in, coach. I can't get enough of this series, is what I replied to 7 months ago. And someone upvoted me once, and they didn't say I was on the list, so should have an email. Did you get an email for it? We start CS1 to not look at the DLC section of the inventory. But don't look at the DLC section. Understood. Cross is a Redditor. I have a Reddit account that I've used once, and it was to respond to the tabletop RPG, Trails tabletop RPG Reddit post, so I could get in the playtest. Think you did? Okay, if you can find it, can you tell me what I need to search my email for to get it? Let's see, Prometheum books, partners with Nihil and Falcom. They're working on, I think they're working on East first, before Trails. But playtest registrations now open. Oh, playtest registrations are open January 1st, 2024. Sign up now to playtest. Come chat with us on Discord. Hey, chat. East Age of Heroes playtest documents now available. Sign the playtest NDA to get access to the materials. So you can sign up for the playtest to do East. So technically, yes. Technically, Redditor. Yes. Though the only thing I ever use Reddit for is if I need like a technical problem with my computer solved, I search Google and Reddit just happens to be the top post usually. Sign up for the playtest. I'll have to do this after stream. Email, name, Discord username. Are you in the United States? Yeah, cool. It's the... the playtest. January 1st they updated it. We'll begin playtesting in early 2024 for East Age of Heroes. Prometheum Books is looking for heroes, heroines, and hang on. You tried registering just now? What'd it do? To Trails of Destiny, we need adventurers of all levels and varying backgrounds to join on this journey to ensure that we get the most comprehensive feedback possible. When signing up below, you're given the option to sign up for both games, so don't wait and sign up today. I think I'd be more interested in Trails and Trails. I don't know much about East, even though I've played a very little East, a little bit of East 8. Tried registering before too, got the message above. Oh yeah, I remember why you weren't hyped for it. Fortunately, at this time, we can only accept playtesters who are located in the United States. Oh. It must be, because they want to do NDA stuff, it must be stuff, like, legally related that they don't want to deal with other countries. Maybe that's it. Unfortunate. Sucks for you. I'm really sorry about that. That sucks. I don't know why. That's my guess. It has to do with legal stuff that they don't want to deal with. I might sign up for both of them, but that means I can't talk to you guys about it, right? Because you have to sign an NDA. I would love to try to playtest it. Wait, so that means you have... Oh, I guess you would join the Discord and you have to playtest with other people in Discord. Because you have to... Tabletop RPG has to be done with other people. I think if this thing ever comes out, right? And they updated January 1st. Oh yeah, I don't want to get spoiled. If this thing comes out, I'll probably be further in the game, in the series by the time. I wonder how I can support it. Maybe they're on Kickstarter. But... if it comes out at all, I think it would be really cool to do a thing on stream where... Now, I don't know how to set this up, but I'm sure I can find someone who would help me. Doug did this thing where he did a D&D campaign. He did a D&D campaign, not a campaign, but like a stream, where chatters, a few random chatters ended up being, like, typing and then having AI voices. I wanted Chiruru, by the way. What do you mean? Why do I want Chiruru? Back to the circle. And there she is. I was distracted. I didn't even see she was here. The Calvard Speedsters 3 are harassing Chiruru. I gotta save the day. I'll save that for next time, though. Let's talk more about the Trails tabletop RPG. I think it'd be really cool to do kind of what Doug did, right? Where he had it set up so that some chatters were selected. I could probably select specific chatters that I'd want to play. If we don't hop in a voice chat. But basically, the chatters would type in chat and it would come up on stream in over their characters in the bottom. And it would be voiced by an AI. Or like by text-to-speech. And I think it'd be cool to do something like that for the Trails tabletop RPG if it comes out. Otherwise, we could just hang out in a call and do it. That'd be a very fun thing to do in 2025. Hey, I don't care when it comes out. As long as it does. I think it'd be cool to play. I'd have to figure out who I want to play with. I think. Probably come out in 2069. Hey, I will do my best to live that long. I will do my best. And then when we're all there, we can finally play Trails tabletop RPG. Surprised if any of us passed by then? I don't know, man. That's pretty far in the future. Let's see. Oh no, I could probably live that long. I just did the math now. Yeah, I could probably live that long. Gotta go to sleep, gotta wake up in like 6 hours. Holy crap, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to... That's my fault for streaming so late. I usually stream... Well, I mean, I try to stream earlier, but 2 o'clock tends to be like the latest I start streaming at. But I did start like 10 minutes later than I intend to. Possum is live, as well as an Azure streamer. Which point of Azure are they in? Can I read them? You haven't even hit your quarter life crisis. Quarter life crisis. Is quarter life crisis what? Quarter way to 100? So you're saying 25? Or is quarter life as in like, if you max out at 80, so 20? Don't worry about it, you mind hanging out. I so much enjoyed chatting with you guys today. That's probably the best part about NPC streams, other than the NPCs themselves, is chatting with you guys about random stuff. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's find someone to raid. Possum Blossoms is playing Sky First Chapter again. Oh, they're in the final chapter of Sky. Also, it's their first playthrough. VTuber? Isn't Possum Blossoms a VTuber? Or is there another one? Let's see. Trails in the Sky. Shiroko. 1, 2, 3. Trails of Determination. Looks like they are in Ravno Village based on the screenshot. I head out, got us some stuff to do. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Just looking for someone to raid now for our end stream. Have a wonderful day, everybody. For those who are dipping out right now before we raid. Let's see. How long is Possum streaming going on? I don't want to raid them if they're ending stream. 46 minutes? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, we could raid them. It's around for the raid. Appreciate it. Trails of Determination. Let's hit this. Oh, we could hit this person with 2 stream. I am the chicken finder, he says. Or they say. Oh god, their stream is very crunchy. I think it's a bitrate thing. I think it's probably Twitch's fault. Another Azure streamer. Alright, let's see what people are streaming Azure. Rails to Azure. There's me. The Legend of Heroes Azure Brew. They are fighting something. Everyone did except Risha. Yeah, I see that. Who is is this the fight? Oh, they're doing the fight yeah, to save Ellie. I was trying to think of the Hartman Mansion. There we go. Oh, I just queued in for them to game over. That is sad. Are they chatting at all? Did you hear them chat at all? I think I heard them chat. Very quietly. Have I raided Port Break before? I want to spread the love around. Let's hit a Sky streamer with a raid. Let's hit the Trails of Determination, the crunchy one, with the bit rates hitting them. There's like also a cute Fox VTuber streaming Azure, but she's ending stream. Yeah, I don't want to raid that person. I don't like them. Wonder who that could be. Thanks for the head rubs. All right, we'll raid the one speaking quietly. Drama, yeah, drama. I hate that Arctic Fox VTuber named Frosty VL. I want to make a Twitter hate thread about her or something. I don't know. Oh, that's wrong. Raid 2. Fox, cat, barrage. We can go in there ununified. Use whatever the heck you want as your raid message. Just any of these. Yes, Oodles, I'll be out in a sec, okay? Thanks so much for watching today, folks. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. Chatting with you is always a blast. We didn't get too much done. We cleared a little bit of Azure today, choosing me the NPCs. It probably will be another stream or 2 to get through them. But if I really hard focus on the NPCs next stream, we can get through faster. But that means I'd have to ignore you guys a little bit. But we'll figure it out what my mood is during next stream. I appreciate you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Have good days. All the platitudes. And close your ears if you don't want to hear a smooch. I'm gonna smooch. I'm gonna smooch. Close your ears. That was an ugly smooch. Oh well. Goodbye. Later. Hee hee.